Hi, friends. I had a nice chat with a friend of mine this morning, and we both came to the consensus that for this coming year, 2024, we are going to renew our minds by living in the moment, living for today. Because really, when you think about it, tomorrow is not guaranteed. And to get all that monkey mind stuff out, projecting into the future, the only way that can happen is being mindful of what is going on right now. And it's really difficult because we set up appointments, right? We have to set up an appointment to go see a doctor, and they project it 3 months from now. And so we write it down on our calendar, and we know that it's coming. And that's part of everyday life. But really, all we can control is what is going on in this very moment right now. And I couldn't think of a better message for the video that I'm going to do for you today, which, if you ask me, is a really boring video. But since I opened my mouth up in 2023, trash or stash, I like to follow through on my responsibilities. And when I say something, I like to follow through on it. And if I can't do it when I say, I reschedule and get it done. And that's just the kind of person that I am. So I have a whole basket here full of products or trash that I got rid of in 2023. I don't have any makeup on. This is me. This is who I am. And maybe if we have a little bit of time, I'll throw some makeup on before I end the video. But it feels so good to be back on YouTube. I was telling my girlfriend that you guys are so important to me. I formed a community with you guys, and you mean a lot to me, and you come to my mind, and you offer words of wisdom to me in return for the videos that I put up. And I love it, and I love the creativity of it all. I really do. So let's go through these products as quickly as possible so I have some time to put on some makeup. I'm going to dig all the way down here to the first pieces that I threw in my basket. So the first item is the RODAN & Feels Essentials Daily Body Moisturizer. This container is completely done. And I have a couple of other of these around the house. And I use this for hand cream. It works better than Gold Bond, particularly if I use it at night or I use it after every one of my jobs. So this is a product that I have 2 others of these. I have one in my car and I have one down where I sit, and it's an amazing product. Yeah, you're going to spend a little more money, but it is excellent and it lasts a long time. It took me a whole year to finish this. So that is gonzo. I have my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream that I have completed. You guys know how I feel about this. I love this cream. But right now, I am using the Makeup Revolution Miracle Cream, and it's probably halfway gone. I'm going to say I liked the way this felt on my skin better, but the Miracle Cream for the price point is doing a good job. So there's that. I finished my Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm. All gone. Completely all gone. I scraped the inside. I loved this product. The rose is really strong for me. So if I were to purchase it again, I would purchase a different scent or fragrance. And I vowed to get something cheaper for myself. And I saw some reviews by other tubers here on YouTube. And I got the Holy Hydration Elf Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. And I put this in my trash because this is all I have left. And I will be picking up another one of these because if you ask me, this is just as good as this. And this cost me $11 as opposed to, I think I paid $30 or $40 for the Elemis. Listen, some of us love the more expensive products, but if we can find something that's less expensive that does the same job, why not? Okay, why not? So this is on my list to repurchase when this is totally complete. I'm just going to toss these on the floor and pick them up when I'm done, but I got to put that one aside. I finally got rid of my Urban Decay, and if you look at this component, it is, wow, it's used. I really used this eyeshadow palette. I mean, this one is almost down to the pan. I used all of these, every single one of them. But it's so old. It's like 7 years old. And I decided that since I have a channel now and I'm getting new eyeshadows, that I have to part with my Naked 2 Urban Decay. I'm also getting rid of the She Glam Afterglow palette. I did not use this very much. I used it a little bit. You know, I don't find that the pigment is really great in this palette as opposed to other eyeshadow palettes that I have. I might give this away, but I think I'm just going to toss it. I haven't ordered anything else from this company, and I probably will not. I used up my Rodan & Field's Redefine Pore Refining Toner. And since my good friend here on YouTube sent me some eye makeup remover and toner from the UK, that's what I have been using. And I have plenty of it, so I will not be repurchasing this right away, but it is an excellent, excellent product. I finished up my Tresemme Deep Clean, gently cleanses, removes impurities. This is an excellent shampoo, the Deep Clean. It gets rid of all the residual on your scalp, in your hair. And since I tend to only wash my scalp area when I'm washing my hair because, you know, this part is dead, at the very end, I bring this up and just pull it through so it, you know, can break down some of the oils on my hair. But this is complete. I'm going to throw that away. I finished the e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. I liked it, but I find that my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray is my favorite, and that's what I'm going to continue to use. Here's another Redefine Pore Refining Toner. This one was almost empty at the beginning of 2023, so it's in my basket. I keep one upstairs and one downstairs. Let's see. I use the Charlotte Magic Serum Crystal Elixir right down to the bottom. I was going to keep this bottle, but I decided, no, I'm not going to keep it. I'm just going to recycle that. I am getting rid of these magnetic lashes that I cut. You know, I really have trouble with false eyelashes. And I'm going to keep trying till I find the ones that I like the best. So I'm tossing those. I'm getting rid of the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I did use it, as you can see, but I don't like it. I have two favorite primers now, one more than the other. I'm sorry for the loud noise because I have a tin trash can, but at least you know I'm throwing it away. Yeah, I like it better than that one, the two that I have. Phytopigments Illuminating Primer. I got this in a gift box that I won. It doesn't interest me. I'm getting rid of my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I hit pan on it. It's a mini. I'm just tossing it. I've had it for like 2 years. I bought the Kiko Milano Smart Hydrating Foundation. This is yellow on me, and I really didn't like the way it wore throughout the day, so I am throwing that away. I'm not even passing it on. I have the Cool Taupe Precision Brow Pencil that I got from K-Beauty. This literally pulls my eyebrows out. And I can't use something like this. It's not soft enough for my eyebrows, so I am getting rid of that. I have the RODAN & Feels Redefined Daily Foaming Cleanser. Excellent product. I use this all up, and I have another one that's in my shower that is almost gone. That will be going in the trash as well. I'm not going to put it in my 2024 because it's literally almost gone. And I have one other one downstairs that I can bring up here. This is the Lancome Hydrozen. This is almost complete. It is the gel cream anti-stress moisturizing cream gel. I liked it. I love all Lancome products, but I had found the Charlotte Tilbury cream better, so I used this almost down to the bottom, and I'm probably not going to repurchase that. I have the e.l.f. Good Vibes Only Soft Velvet Primer. I liked this. I think it's a good primer. It's a good inexpensive primer, but like I already told you, I have the two that I really, really like. The same goes with the Power Grip Primer that I purchased. These are just sticky on me, and I don't like that feeling. So bye-bye to that. This is the RODAN & Feels Redefine Multifunction Eye Cream. I use this down to the bare bones, and this is an excellent eye cream. However, I have other eye creams. I will purchase this again, but I have other eye creams that I'm trying to use up. So I'm not going to repurchase this right away. I have the Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation. If you have really, really dry skin, this you might, for mature skin, this is a great foundation. But this gathered like little dots in all of my pores, and it doesn't last throughout the day for me. It is too serumy. I would rather put my skincare on my skin and use a product that maybe has a little bit of skincare in it, but I don't need this much serum on my skin. So I might give this to my sister So I'm going to set this aside. I have the Laura Geller New York Spackle Treatment Makeup Primer. This is mattifying. I don't want mattifying, so I'm going to get rid of this. I ended up getting that in like a bundle, and I didn't care for it. This is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush. You know, I even poked around in this blush. It's just too orange for me. And while I like the e.l.f. Putty Blush, this one is just, it's way too coral for me. So I'm getting rid of that. Let's see. I got 2 products from Timo. These are lip glazes. When I first opened them up, I really liked them. I really enjoyed them. They wore, they lasted. But then I didn't pick them up for a couple of months, and when I went to use them, they literally peeled off my lips. When I went like this, they just like lifted off my lips. Initially, they were great, long-lasting, like, you know, you should be able to pick something like this up. Like I have the MAC. This is the MAC. I don't know if I can read it. Liquid Lip color. This still works on me. And I bought this several months ago. So I'm tossing these. I love the component, which is probably what grabbed me, but I don't like the product itself. I have a really lovely, but I think it's discontinued, blush that I hit pan. This is by Smith & Cult. I think this product has been discontinued, but because I could not get the NARS blush that I used to get, my daughter recommended this one, and I really did like it, but I don't think you can get it anymore. Check it out. You might be able to. Great blush, by the way. And it has a little bit of shimmer to it. It's just beautiful when the sun catches it. I'm getting rid of my Wet n Wild blush. I've had this for, gosh, so long. And I've hit pan, so I'm tossing it. I'm not a person, unless I really, really love a product, I won't keep it. Once I hit pan, then I've had it for a long time. I'm not going to keep it till I completely relinquish it, you know, so the pan shows. I won't do that. This I got in a beauty box, and for me, it's just too light. It doesn't show up. It's by Pacifica, 100% vegan, cruelty-free, the Glimmer Shimmer plus the Fire Lit. So it's a highlighter and a blush. I mean, it's too light for me. I literally have to add water to this for it to show up on my skin. So I'm getting rid of that. I have 2 L'Oreal of Paris Voluminous Original Cobalt Blue Mascaras. I've had these both for, I think, at least 2 years. They're drying out. I love this color mascara. I'm waiting for my Nobulash company to come out, excuse me, with a cobalt blue mascara. I hope it's this year. I will get it. But yeah, I have to get rid of these 2. I have to get rid of them. They're too old. I don't want to give myself an eye infection. Let's see, what else do I have? I have the Lancome Genifique. This is a trial. This is, I'm trying to remember what this is. Advanced. I have a little bit left in the bottom. I really liked it. I was going to reorder this, but then doing YouTube I have other products I need to use, but I really love Lancome. I don't care what other people say. I just love Lancome. Here is an e.l.f. Luminous Putty Bronzer. Okay. This thing, I cannot get this. I mean, it is like, I don't know if this product is old, but it just doesn't work for me. So I'm tossing that. This thing that I got in a gift box from e.l.f., I don't like it. I don't like what it does. I mean, I don't know if it was some sort of gimmick or whatever, but I don't like it. I'm tossing it. The Revolution. What is this? This is an eyebrow pencil. I used it all the way down, and it has the brush on the end. I recommend it. It's a great product, but it's all gone, so that's going in the trash. This is the e.l.f. Lash Beats Defining and Lengthening Mascara. This is not old, and I got this to try, but I like really dramatic eyelashes. If you are somebody that likes a natural darkened eyelash, very thin looking eyelashes, this is a great mascara, but I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to toss it. What is this? Oh, this is Laura Geller New York lipstick I've had for a long time. It's called Empire State Violet. This dries out my lips to the max. I mean, it's relatively new, but it dries out my lips, and I don't like it, so I'm tossing it. This is the e.l.f. Sea Bright Putty Primer. I really liked this primer. As you can see, I've used a lot of it, but I don't like sticking my fingers in these little things. So I'm going to get rid of it, and maybe in the future I will get a bigger one to use. These I got from Dollar General, the Blush Ups Cheek and Lip Cream. These are really cool. They're like $2 a piece, and I really like them. I did use them for cheek color. I did use them for lip color, but I've now had them for about 2 years. And they're not all the way gone, but it's time to let them go. Let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation. This is in Vanilla Beige. You guys, I didn't like this. I like the Photo Focus, but I did not like this stick foundation. The stick foundations that I like, I will be talking about when I do my foundation review for 2023, but this one I'm getting rid of. Actually, yeah, I'm getting rid of that. It is also a matte too, and I don't want a matte. If I use my pan powder foundations on my skin, then I will spray them with some setting spray, and I make sure that I really hydrate my skin. But when I do that with that matte stick, then it creases really bad. It doesn't work for me, but I know some of you really, really like it. I am getting rid of my Revolution Prestige eyeshadow. I've had this since the beginning of last year. I used up quite a bit of these colors, but I bought the bigger one. And I thought, why should I keep this? Okay, it got its use. I'm going to retire it. I'm not going to give it away because I really did use it. I'm going to throw that in the trash. It's sad when when products get used up or you hit pan and they're really old, you don't feel bad throwing them away. But when you have fairly new products that, with a pump that are still good. Well, I got this one in 2022, I believe. So this one is a year old. I got this, I think, the end of 2022. So this one is a year old, and I'm going to have to check out and see if this is still a good product before I pass it on. That's the Ilia. A lot of all natural or clean skincare you really shouldn't keep because it spoils. This is the Morphe cream blush. I didn't care for this. When I used this on my skin, it gathered in my pores and you could see it. And I have these e.l.f. Liquid eyeshadows, and I have a Kiko, and I have two Revolution eyeshadows. These two Revolution eyeshadows I cannot use on my eyelids because they bother my eyelids. As soon as I put them on, I'd say within 15 minutes, I feel like I have to take it off. So I'm getting rid of those. The same goes with these two little mini liquid eyeshadows, which I would have given these away in my my giveaway, but I've opened them. And I also opened the Kiko. The Kiko does the same thing as the Revolution. They bother, I don't know what it is in the liquid in these, but they bother my eyelids. So I now know I really can't use them. And I have one last thing to toss, and that is the Lash Paradise Mascara. This is not old. But you know what? My favorite is the Sky High. This one is put out by L'Oreal, which is strange because I like the other L'Oreal mascaras, but this is fine to use on my eyelashes. I just didn't like the performance. And because I used it, I cannot give it away. I don't want to give anybody an eye infection, so unfortunately, I've got to trash that. And that is my Empties. And I really don't have I don't have anything to stash. I was thinking maybe there's something in there I want to revisit and keep. But I was pretty selective about what I threw in here. I do have one. I bought this BB cream from Nikol Cosmetics. Oh gosh. This is light. It's made in Canada. It's the Age Defense Anti-Age BB cream from Nikol Cosmetics. And it is a really, really nice BB cream. And I had this in my trash and I took it out. And it is about a year old, a little over a year old. I'm the only one that's used it. It's a really, really nice BB cream. So I'm not ready to give it up yet. Let me rub some of it in here so you guys can see. So I'm going to be going over my foundations. I'm going to be doing a video of my foundations. See how pretty that, oops. I scored it out a lot by mistake. I apologize. Let's just bring it down my arm. It's a nice color for me. A really nice color for me, even in the winter. Because I do like to have color on my skin. It smells really nice. It has sunscreen in it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. So we are now fully empty. So before I go, I want to talk to you about the one-step color corrector that I got from Senana. Actually, it's Venicare. They reached out to me. I did a video on this, but I was really vague in that video, and it's probably because I was nuts busy. And I really wanted to get a video out for them. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on, and then I will put on just my foundation, and we will call it a day. So what does this one-step color corrector do? It is a 3-in-1 gel serum primer that color corrects, brightens, and smooths the skin. The swirled helix formula contains 3 color correcting pigments to even out the complexion. It is an isolating primer, color corrector, because I've been using this and it really does, it makes my pores look smaller. It's not that it fills them in, it just, whatever it has in here for ingredients, or maybe it's the hyaluronic acid that plumps my skin up, but it does make my skin look better. And I really like it. I don't like it as much as my Miccilo primer, but I definitely do like it. This would be my second choice. It's only $9.99. It's anti-smudge and oil control. So I don't know how it controls oil, but it probably dries it out a little bit. For long-lasting makeup. The green reduces the redness. The peach formula lessens dark circles and spots, while the lavender formula eases puffy and swollenness. And I wore this for a couple of days with nothing over it. And I really liked the way it looked on my skin. Some of you might just want to get this. If you want to do like a no makeup day and use something for your skin, maybe you want to pick this up. This formula is infused with vitamins, hyaluronic acid, purslane extract to help boost your complexion and hydrate your skin, control oil, and diminish the appearance of pores and fine lines. So I've been really pretty happy with it for $9.99. There is a link in the description for you guys to get a discount. Go check it out. You may find that you will enjoy this too. And for $9.99, you can't go wrong. This is actually cheaper than the Miccilo. This is my first choice, and this comes in right after as my second choice for primers. And I didn't think I was going to like this. I decided, that I was going to use this product. I did not think that I was going to like it because a lot of times I don't. I'm really picky about primers. Like you saw how many I threw away. Well, the thing is, when I tried it just on my skin, I really, really liked it. And I used it for a couple of days with nothing else on my skin, and then I used it underneath my makeup. So go check it out. See if you like it. I'm going to put some on right now. It has a pump. Now, I use 2 pumps. I don't know if you're supposed to. I found that when I used 2 pumps, it was too much, but I take it down my neck because I figure, why not? It has hyaluronic acid in it. And it's gentle enough to use under my eyes. It does not make me break out. You want to put this on clean, dry skin. And you want to let it dry before you put your makeup on. It doesn't take long to dry. So I hope, for everyone's sake, that 2024 will have less challenges. And if you're already in a challenging situation, it will ease up for you. We all have our shit, don't we? I mean, very few people don't have any. And, you know, space and time heals a little something, and you might get a little bit of a break, and then boom, you've got something else to deal with. That is why we're going to learn how to live for today. And the only way to do that is to capture the monkey mind. You know, silence it and remain present. And believe me, I get it. If you live in an environment where it's really hard to do with somebody in your life, you've got to make the choice to do it somewhere for yourself, to get focus. Because let me tell you something, friends, I get it. I really, really get it. Let me find my makeup brush here. Okay, so this is dry. And you know what I love about this primer? It's not fully dry, but it's almost there. And I think you can see how it is changing right before your eyes. It's changing my skin. It's doing something to it. It's evening it out. It's really amazing. Okay, I'm just going to take one pump of this. I'm using the Nikol Cosmetics BB Cream. The sun is out today. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shine in. Yeah, we just finished up with a storm, and oh my God. I mean, I complained about it because I was really, really, really enjoying no snow. I was enjoying not having any snow. Oh my gosh. I didn't use enough. But maybe I don't need to. Because I found with this BB cream, if I overloaded it on my skin, then it would crease. But if I don't overload it, it works out really well. I really like this primer, you guys. All right, let me put on a little bit of concealer. I think I'm going to use this. This is a lot lighter, so I'm going to use some of it over my eyes and just under my eyes. Maybe I'll break down and put on some blush. Yeah, I'm just going to pat this in, just in the areas where I think it's darkest. And I'll just kind of slide it down over my eyelid. The Il Makiage concealer, once you put it on, it does not move. It does not move. It's a great concealer. But what I do is I use this as a brightener, and I use it also as a base sometimes under my eyeshadow. It's a really good concealer. You can get your skin tone. But I wanted this. It was recommended for me when I took the test. So, okay. I'm going to take this down. See how fast I did that? And I think I will put on a little bit of blush. It's winter, but how about I go pink today? I'll just put a little bit of blush here. A little bit of blush here. That looks good. And then on the other side of this dual tool, which I got from Revolution, I'm going to add a little glitter or shimmer, I should say. I'm not even going to do my eyebrows because I have to head to work. And let's end with some lipstick. I think what I'm going to use is just some lip gloss. And yeah, I'm packing it on because my lips are so dry. Time for me to start using my nightly lip rescue. Oh my goodness, my hair. Oh my goodness. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. All right, my friends, that's it for today. I love you all. Be well, be blessed, be beautiful because you are, because there is nobody else on the planet like you. You are loved. You are a joy to me. Doing this is a joy to me. And I thank you all so much for being with me in 2022, 2023, until now. I will see you on the flip side. Mwah. Bye-bye.